Hey guys, Nate here. So this year has been packed full of a lot of different releases, a lot of releases. At the beginning of the year, it was like insane. There was so many, and I remember this back in 2000, what year are we on? 2022, there was nothing at the end of the year. It was like, because that's when I started the channel and I was like, I want to pick up the new releases. I'm going to put out some content. I'm going to shill for these, just the classic fragrance reviewer kind of stuff. But there was no releases. And then the new year hit and it was like, unleash the demons. And there was just a ton. So I want to share with you the pickups from this year. These are not like necessarily new releases, but they're just the fragrances that I picked up this year that I love, and I'm glad I picked them up. Some of them were sent to me because, I'm a fragrance reviewer. People love to send me stuff and I love to receive it. That's a bunch of bull. They hate sending me stuff because I give my honest opinion and I crap all over their fragrance. Anyway, let's begin. So the first one, I'll just get the ones that I was sent to out of the way because that is like totally biased, but and this is not sponsored, but technically it would be sponsored. To me, Atlas, this one is super good. It doesn't last a long time, so I don't really think picking it up is worth it, but go try it out in, like Nordstrom or like all the high-end places that nobody shops at. Go try it, I think you'll like it. It's like a fresh, clean, sophisticated, but with a little bit of a Dylan Blue kind of vibe in there. It's like really fresh though, very good stuff. It's like their fresh fragrance. And then this one, 19 Degrees. If you like leather, if you like sweet raspberry, you gotta try it. You gotta try this all day long. Go to the Macy's or no, I don't think they sell it at Macy's. Maybe like Nordstrom. They sell it there most likely. Go there, try it out. It's fantastic. It really is smooth and it's sweet raspberry and it's like got this like sexy leather accord in here. It's really good. So these were sent to me, and then also I don't have a bottle of it. I need to pick up a bottle of it once I become super rich. Hez Parfums, their Banana Bread Banshee. It's not like it's not a practical fragrance to wear every day. I mean, unless you want to smell like a banana bread, go for it. But it's more in terms of like hanging around the house with the lady or going on a date and you want to be eating like a banana bread and have your banana complimented. I need to pick up a bottle of the banana bread, and then let's see what else was sent to me. Actually, nothing else was sent to me. So this is the first one that I wanted to talk about. This is Oud Royal by Ministry of Oud, and this is a Royal Oud fragrance. And it's a clone. I mean, it's a cheap clone that's like 25, 30 bucks. Really good stuff. You're probably thinking, Nate, you shill for clones all the time. And you're right, I do, because I have two more right here. Look, Neroli Portofino, Porto Neroli, I've went crazy about this one. This is good though. Neroli Porto Neroli. This is great stuff. But a lot of people think it smells like a grandma, which is fine. I personally love the way grandmas smell. And I love smelling like a grandma because grandmas, they have like gift cards, they have paid off vehicles. And I love gift cards and paid off vehicles. The other one is Woody Oud. And this is great. It's a Tom Ford Oud Wood clone, if that wasn't present, obvious. But it smells pretty much identical. It's got a little bit of a rubbery glove kind of smell to it. And you'll know what I'm talking about when you buy it. But it's just a Oud wood fragrance. It's really sophisticated. So these clones are really good. And then also this one, Cabana. A lot of people hate this one. A lot of people are like, Nate, why are you talking about this one? It's good, okay? I did try the one that it's like cloning of though, and I wasn't really too much of a fan of it. The normal one, the real one, let's just say, the one that's not trying to be it, Anyway, I forgot what I was saying, but this one, it's not so earthy. The regular one has like this really earthy kind of touch to it. I was actually considering blind buying Beach Hut Man. I really was, but I got a little sample of it. It's sitting up there. Really earthy, not as earthy as this one. This one is like a lot smoother and a lot easier to wear other than Beach Hut Man, which is interesting. But you come to find that out with, you know, the originals. The originals kind of have a little bit more natural smell to them. And then these ones are kind of, I'm talking out of my ass here. This one is great, but it's like that vetiver kind of smell, that old man. Once again, going back to the old man, old lady stuff, this would be a great bingo date scent profile. Now let's talk about some designers. Just kidding, I wanted to talk about another fragrance that is a clone. It's a total ripoff. This is Jack of Clubs. This was another one that I really, really loved, and I picked this one up, and based off a lot of hype, and the hype is real on this one. This is Blue Electric to a T. Dedrick actually sent me a Blue Electric, little decant of Blue Electric, and it's merely identical. This is Jack of Clubs by Fragrance World. It's the whole gimmicky card bottle with the stupid cap. You can't convince me otherwise. So yeah, give it a shot. It's definitely worth like 50 bucks if you wanted to pick it up. Because I mean, Blue Electric is like $190, $150 on eBay. So definitely worth it, worth the price. And if you can pick it up for like 30 bucks, that would be even more of a deal. I should have started the video out with my favorite, my all-time favorite, Paragon. They really knocked it out of the park with naming this, but I like this one so much. It's woody, it's plum, it's fruity, it's sweet, but it's rich. I love the oud in here too. This is so pleasant oud. Initio is, if I had so much money, I would have like a lot of these Initios, but right now, Paragon is like, it's really sexy. And if you've not tried it yet, I encourage you to get a sample. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, this is YSLY Eau de Parfum Intense. This one did come out this year. The weirdest release on planet Earth. Who needs an Eau de Parfum Intense? Who? Apparently I do, because I love this stuff. It is very heavy amberwood, but I feel like it's the mature version of the YDNA, which I love the YDNA, let's be honest. It's easy to wear, it's pleasant, it's a little bit cloying so you can piss off your neighbors. And if you wanna be like a mature, older gentleman, or like you wanna be mature and you wanna invest in stocks and stuff, try it out. It's really great. But let's be honest, that Ralph's Club Eau de Parfum, not Eau de Parfum, this is the Elixir version. This is the Stock Trader fragrance. This is Ralph's Club Elixir, and this is heavy, like just sexiness, seriously. It's very potent too, so it is a true elixir. This is like intense. It seriously is. This is powerful stuff here. It's a little smoky, it's a little fresh, it's a little frankincense. It's got this like rich wood character. Lavender's ever so present, kind of pushes it off. It really is nice. And it's so sexy too. If you're looking for a night out fragrance, this is not a grandma fragrance. I mean, if a grandma was wearing this, I would be stunned. I'd be repulsed. I'd say, Grandma. Who remembers this one? This is Born in Roma Intense, and this came out and I was over the moon about this one. It actually is a really good flanker. I think that they did a phenomenal job with this one. It definitely does have the bubblegum sweetness. When it dries down, it's really woody, fresh, clean, and it's got that sweet bubblegum, you know, that Invictus-y kind of stuff going on here. Little smoky in there. And a little rough, but it's really nice. If I need to wear this pretty soon, I think I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. I'm gonna set it over here. I feel like every time I bring up this next one, H24 Eau de Parfum, nobody cares, nobody loves it, nobody likes it, and it's like I'm out here smelling unique because nobody cares. The problem with this one though is a lot of people think of the floral, the oak moss kind of thing smells weird, and I get it. I can understand that. So it has like this white floral, yellow floral kind of thing going on in there. And then it's got this like rich oak moss, vetero moss, kind of Evernoll kind of thing going on in there. And a lot of people just don't jam with it, don't vibe with it, and they're suckers. Once again, this goes back to just like a clean, masculine, everyday kind of scent. Excellent for the fall, the winter time, and the springtime. This really, you shouldn't wear it in the summertime because it can It can come across a little clawing. I experienced that firsthand. I was looking through my fragrances and I saw this one, and you know, I picked this one up this year, Wulan Shi, and man, this is so good. This is some of the best stuff. This is one of my favorite pickups of the year because this is like a springtime beast. I mean, it's not a beast fragrance. It's not like you're not getting like 12 hours performance with this one, but it's fresh, it's clean, it's got this like herbal, this floral kind of nuance to it, like this, just, it's so beautiful. I'm like flabbergasted. I know how it smells, it's just, I'm lost for words. That's what it does to you. You lose your words. But it's like fresh, clean, watery freshness. It's definitely like a unisex fragrance. It's not like, you know, ultra masculine, but it's so nice, and especially in the springtime. This one had me a little confused, but I wear it all the time for my professional gigs, and that's what I bought it for. This is Tom Ford Grey Vetiver Parfum, and I bought this one. I wanted a vetiver fragrance that was like clean, sophisticated, rough, you know, clean, that clean vetiver kind of smell to it. This one is nice. It's got like a leather nuance in there, but it's a little dirty, earthy, you know, vetiver kind of style. And I like it a lot. I've seen every time I have like a professional gig going on, or I'm doing like a big video or a big something or other, I pull this out. Because it smells super high-end, classy, sophisticated, and you just smell like you run the room, you know, you seriously do. It's just one of those fragrances that just doesn't really smell great up close, and that's my like dismay with it, I guess. It doesn't smell good up close, but in the air, it's so fantastic. I mean, I guess that's what all fragrances do. You smell them in the air, and you're not smelling them up close. Like, people are not putting your hand up against their nose and say, smell this. They're smelling it when you walk by, and you smell fantastic. I don't know what this next one is. I don't know what it's called. Issey Miyake's Blue Dissy. From what I know, it's discontinued, but it's this blue bottle, and it's got such a beautiful, like, pink peppery kind of smell with this green herbal facet. It's got like, I think there's some sage and rosemary in here, because it comes across that way. It is a blue fragrance. It's definitely a blue style fragrance, but it's got this like spiciness to it, that this spicy herbalness to it, that's just really good. From what I know, or from what people have told me in my comments, this one is discontinued or something, but I find it here and there on Fragrance Buy, so I don't know if it is discontinued or they're just not producing it and there's plenty of stock out there. I'm not sure what the point is of it. I'm not trying to hype it up at all, but this is good stuff. And that's Issey Miyake's Blue Dissy Pour Homme. Oh, Blue Dissy Pour Homme. Calvin Klein's Reflections is one of the ones that came out this year, and I've worn a lot of it. It's so fresh, it's so inviting, and you get just excellent wear out of this. It has this like ginger ice nuance to it, this ice ginger lemon kind of smell to it. Super pleasant. I think it's mainly geared towards the summertime. That's when I was wearing it, through the summertime. That's when I put this huge dent in it. But yeah, the summer or the springtime, perfect time to wear this. You know, seriously. But yeah, this year was packed full of fragrance releases, and some fragrance buys that I made this year, you know, are older fragrances, and I do, you know, plan to expand my fragrance collection in 2024 and buy a bunch of different fragrances. Hopefully this year is not so overpacked with so many releases, because I would like to pick up the majority of them. It's just, there's so many that it's like impossible to do so. I think my favorite pickup, honestly, without being stupid, was Paragon. And I know how stupid it sounds, but it has to be one of my favorites. It's mainly because I spent so much money on it. Thanks for watching the video, guys. We will see you next time. Make sure you leave a comment down below. What was your favorite pickup of 2023? And what are you excited for 2024? I want to know from you guys. Happy New Year if I don't see you in time, but thanks for watching the video. We will see you next time. See you next year.